Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we sift through the corporate mumbo-jumbo so you don't have to. Today we're diving into a Form 8K filing from KORU Medical Systems. It might not sound exciting, but stick around because there's more than meets the eye when a company talks about votes and numbers. It's kind of like finding out who really won the office popularity contest, but with potentially bigger consequences for your wallet. This report reveals the results of KORU Medical Systems' annual shareholder meeting. We'll look at who got elected to the board, how people voted on executive pay, and which accounting firm got the thumbs up. These votes are crucial because they shape the company's direction. It's about understanding who's calling the shots and how they're being held accountable. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can discuss these filings and more with other investors. An 8K form is basically a company's way of saying, hey, something important happened and we need to tell everyone right away. It's a snapshot of significant events that could affect the company and its shareholders. This report is dated May 14, 2020-2025, so everything we're talking about happened around that time. It's good to keep that date in mind as we go through the details. This section deals with the results from the shareholder meeting. Shareholders get to vote on important things like who sits on the board of directors and how much the top executives get paid. It's like a company report card, except the shareholders are giving the grades. First off, total shares voted 36,949,730. This number is important because it indicates how much of the company is actually participating in these decisions. High participation means the results are more representative of what the owners, the shareholders, really want. Now, let's get to the election of directors. These are the people who oversee the company's strategy and performance. Think of them as the team captains. Here's the breakdown. R. John Fletcher got 23,687,036 votes for, meaning people wanted him on the board. 265,342 votes were withheld, which is like a no vote. And then there's something called broker non-vote with 12,997,325. This happens when brokers holding shares for clients don't vote on certain issues. It usually happens if the client hasn't given them specific instructions. So Fletcher is in. Next up, Robert A. Casella, 23,574,848 vote, and the same broker non-vote number. He's in too. Donna French, 23,886,587 for 65,791 withheld. You know the drill with the broker non-vote, she got the seat. Shara Sharmatan, 23,080, 87,457 for 64,921 withheld, the same broker number. Linda Tharby, 23,093,248 votes for and 59,130 votes withheld. And lastly, Edward Holohan with 23,905,034 votes for and 47,344 votes. Everyone got elected. So what does it mean for shareholders? It means that those who will be running the company for the next year have shareholders backing for their roles. On to the second proposal, executive compensation. This is where shareholders get to give their opinion on how much the company's top dogs are getting paid. It's advisory, meaning the board doesn't have to follow the vote, but it's a good temperature check. The vote was 23,167,952 for 702,829. Abstain, again, there's that broker non-vote number 9. Abstain, again, there's that broker non-vote number. The 4 votes won. So shareholders are generally okay with how the executives are being compensated. It's good to note though that a sizable chunk voted against or abstained. This could signal some dissatisfaction. The final proposal was about ratifying, which is another word for approving, the appointment of Cherry Becker Hartle as the company's independent registered public accountants for the year 2025. These are the folks who check the company's financial statements to make sure everything is on the up and up. The vote here was overwhelmingly in favour, 36,900, overwhelming 900, 100 and 114, with only 9,021 against and 21 against and 29,981 abstain. This is a pretty standard procedure and it's rare to see this proposal fail. It just means the shareholders trust the company's choice of auditors. And here you can see the end of the report. So what's the big picture here? KORU Medical Systems shareholder meeting went smoothly with all director nominees elected, executive compensation approved, and the accounting firm ratified. It suggests that at the time, shareholders are generally aligned with the company's direction, strategy, and the people executing it. One notable aspect is the advisory vote on executive compensation. While the 4 votes prevailed, the against and abstain votes show that some shareholders aren't completely on board. This could be due to various factors, such as concerns about the level of executive pay or the company's overall performance. Another aspect to consider is the impact of the broker non-votes. In the director elections and the executive compensation vote, a large number of shares were not voted by brokers. This can skew the results and potentially affect the outcome of close votes. Alright, that's our breakdown of KORU Medical Systems' latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.